Great morning, holy brothers and sisters. On this wonderful Wednesday of March 28th, it is the 12th of Nisan. We are in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, and today's lesson will be called Handling Heavens. By ordaining a rabbi who is not worthy, the writing of the Jews is weakened and the writing of their opponents is strengthened. Because of this, their opponents pass decrees which deprive Jewish documents of their legal force, granting this power to their documents alone, and the Jews are forced to learn their writings. Consequently, their opponents pass decrees banishing the Jews from inhabiting areas where Jews settled long ago to places where Jews have never lived, which is conceptually parallel to banishment from the land of Israel. In turn, the knowledge of the paths of the heavenly bodies, that is, the secret of intercalating leap years, whereby we know all the changes and future events governed by the movements of the heavenly bodies, is taken from the Jews, and this knowledge is given over to their opponents. This is just an explanation of how when we do tiny actions, there are huge ramifications in the worlds above. It's like playing the ivory beautiful keys on the outside of a piano, but inside it produces all the beautiful symphonic music. The explanation for this, why the Jews lose this knowledge, is that the soul directs all heavenly bodies, and who knows their courses like the one who directs them? But this soul must have a body that is pure and clean. Now, in a place where Jews live, the air is sanctified, like the air in the land of Israel. Accordingly, all the fruits and produce that grow there, from which people are nourished, and from which the seminal drop is produced, and from which the embryo's body is formed, they are all in the category of the fruit of the land. Isaiah 4:12. A body formed like this will be fitting to receive a great soul that directs all the heavenly bodies, and that consequently has knowledge of the paths of the heavenly bodies, which is the secret of intercalating leap years. But when the Jews are banished from the land of Israel and from places that the Jews have formerly inhabited, it then becomes impossible for pure bodies to be generated and to receive great souls. Therefore, as a result, the secret of intercalating leap years is taken from the Jews. All this is brought on by ordaining a rabbi who is not worthy. But when the sage who is fit to be ordained is granted the title of rabbi, it brings illumination and power to Jewish writing, and then all of their opponents' legal procedures take place in Jewish writing. Through Jewish writing, the air becomes sanctified, like the air of the land of Israel, and in turn, all of the above is rectified. So when we are acting properly, not only do we become pure, but the air around us becomes pure, and everything that we produce becomes pure. So we should only positively affect ourselves, the ones around us, and bring much more of God's illuminance into our world to bring more of the redemption speedily in our days. Amen. Thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.